Hello, everyone. Hopefully, this login at the right place. We're going to put this here. Let me move this right here. Here we go. So, perfect. I see some people commenting. So, that's what I like to see. Well, we are doing three cards tonight. That's right, three. And it's a stamp set that the minute I saw it in the catalog, it was a set that I said I need to have. And that is Watercolor World. So, and when now those catalog, the mini catalog, it's such a short period. It's like, oof, it's right now we're March, April, and it's over. So, and I did a Christmas card too with that I'm going to share in a minute for my Christmas year round. But tonight I'm going to do three cards, three different way to use it. So let's get started. Before we get started, I will announce the winner of the past 2 weeks. Well, last week I was not here, so the week before that and before that, because when I went live, I couldn't find the winner of the that was the bike thing. So let me flip this down. Okay, I need to have this. Okay, this is not working. Here we go, right here. I get too many things. I get the stamparatus and so on. So that's why my counter, it's a little bit heavy. So, okay. So 3 weeks ago, we did the motion technique. So that was the dragging and this is the tapping. So you start this way, go backwards. So if you miss that, you can find the replay on my YouTube channel. So the tapping goes to Dina McDonald. So please go to FrenchieStamps.com. I'm going to put the site right there. Here we go, FrenchieStamps.com. And then at the top, you're going to see contact me, send me your mailing address, and I'm going to send that to you. Again, it's Dina McDonald. Now, for the dragging one, the winner, it's Sue cannot even write my writing. So it's Wisniewski. So Wisniewski, something like that. So Sue, also come to my site and send me your mailing address. I'm going to send you the card. Now, the last Create on the Fly with the country stamp set, we did kind of a vintage one. The winner of this one, oh, this came down a bit. The winner of this one is Sherry Andrews. So, Sherry Andrews. So, also, Sherry, go to my blog and claim your card. After I was done with this, I'm like, I need to try another one and see. I did another one. The difference between those two, this one I use more water, but then I let it dry naturally between each. So I did like the background, let it dry, did the flower, let it dry, did the leaves. So that's why you get more colors. The beauty about watercolor, it's if you're in a calm place or calm, you get the time, just let it sit. It's so much easier. So now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this, like I told you, I needed it. Now, when I started that, I was like, I wanted something across the miles. And I'm like, I know we had a stamp set before like that. So it was Merry Christmas across the miles because I use that over and over because, my family, it's all across the miles. So, and that's what I wanted to do. So this is what I done. So I did a happy birthday across the mall. We wish you a happy birthday. Where did I get that? That I print that on my let me think, on my computer. Now, this is going to be one of those Christmas, 12 months of Christmas. No, I don't work at the last minute. I'm done till June for that. No, till April because I'm waiting for the thing. So It's not that much, right? So here across the mall, we wish you and then I get the Merry Christmas inside. Okay, so I thought that was perfect. Well, here is, let me reveal the secret here. After I was done, I'm like, doy, doy, doy. Ta-da! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Oh, I know I cannot sing, but I thought to try it. Yep, smiles across the malls. So you can put sending smile across the malls with this. So those two, I think, make a lovely couple. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. We're going to marry those two stamp set together and we will do 3 cards. So it's funny because I want it across the miles, but see, I found it. So I already did this one, stamp with Versamark and emboss in white because we got 2 embossed. So I didn't want you to wait on that. Now, I want, like this here, I don't know if you notice, but they are bigger. They're 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So that means they're 3/4 inch longer. I use the Memory and More cards. So you get them on page 136 of the annual catalog. So you get those one texture sheet. So we're going to do, I use 2 of them for tonight. And then I'm using one of these one here that it's in the mini catalog on page 73. Enjoy the adventure. I got all the supplies listed below, okay? So I can maybe use more than what I listed just because, it's a create on the fly. So you're going to see sometime you want white in the front. That's okay. This is going to become the inside and see, we're going to put a thing. So I got all kind of stuff in my head tonight. Is that going to work that way? Well, that we don't have no clue. So that beautiful paper, I am using that lovely Hello Iridescent. Um, irresistibly, blah, blah, yeah. I cannot say enough about that paper. So you saw my tip video was posted today. If you purchase the bundle or the suite from me, well, right now the suite it's not available because those little frosted blings are sold out at this time. They will get more, but right now it's out. So really, you have to purchase the bundle. And so if you purchase the bundle, and you're going to get a download of 12 cards using that suite, the paper and so on. Okay, tonight we're just using the paper, but that paper, if you watch that video, plus I was live when we get that paper, you're going to see me use a lot and a lot of that paper. And me, it's not with flowers. You're going to see me use it at the most. It's going to be for scenery because I absolutely love scenery. And this is the perfect sky to build a scenery thing. Absolutely. Or the ground and so on. So, I promise you that if you do purchase that paper, you're going to have a lot and a lot of IDs just on my site. I know many, 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 many other demonstrators love it as much as I do, and they're going to share a lot of IDs. But I personally promise you that you're going to get lots because I think I already get done over 50 cards with it. That's how much I love it. Okay. I got I got a stash here, and I just put a stash of birthday card. It was a one sheet wonder that's coming up. But you see, it's all, see the mountains. It's perfect for scenery. See, with that stamp set, trees. I got some with flowers too, don't get me wrong. The sea. So I get lots and lots just because when you get a product that you absolutely love, it is so, well, I'm talking about myself here. It is so easy to create amazing card. I think they're amazing. Maybe I'm biased, but I love it. it's so easy to create with it. Okay, now it's come as 6 by 6, and I didn't want to cut this piece because I want to share the start to finish. So when you're going to do cards like that, like this one here, it was this print here, okay? So you have to decide, do you want more of the blue, the green, or the dark, whatever. Like this one here, I would like to have quite a bit of the yellow. So I'm going to put the yellow at the bottom, and we're going to cut that at 4 inch because I need 4 by 6. Okay, for this card, 4 by 6. Et voila. Because I wanted more of the yellow for this one. And so, yeah, been a long time didn't see you, right, Holly? We did a pottery thing. We went to get that, and then we went for ice cream. And then I came home and feed the boys, and now I did eat too. I did spaghetti, and I'm a little bit full. Okay, Mini Money Mo, what should we start with? Okay, let's back up the bus here. Let's bring this. So I'm putting this on my Stamparatus, and the reason why I bring this on my Stamparatus, um, oh, Sue, you just log in. You won a card. So please send me your address. You're going to go on my blog and send me your address. See, you did win a card, Sue. It's the dragging bike. Okay, so make sure you go to my site and send me your address. So now this year been with the water and so on. It's time to trash this, and really now I got too much stuff. I cannot reach this. I don't need it. But yeah, that one was beyond past due. I like to work with the corner. Many people ask me, why don't you use those things there, the magnets? I do not like the magnets. No, Sam, I do not like green eggs and am or green eggs and whatever it is. I just don't like to work with it. I cannot pull it out. It put a cramp in my style and my speed. I just don't like it. So I like to work right in the corner. So again, that's depend. Some of you don't like to work in the corner because with a big stamp, it's a little bit more tricky because you have to put pressure. Now, I I'm gonna be honest. I don't really use this. Ollie get that to me, and a lot of you like it. Okay, again, me, it's I like grab and go and call it good. So this also you could use, an eraser like a dry eraser. You could use that. This is somebody that make those little thing. It's just a felt, and that looked like a thing of a candle, but really you can use a dry eraser also. So now here is how I like to do it. I like to put my stamp set down, any stamp set, so then it stay flush. Now I'm going to use my Versamark, tap tap tap, and this one here we're going to emboss with clear. Okay, with clear. This one, they all three different what we're going to do, but this one it's with clear. Okay, so I would tap, tap, tap. And right here on the edge, you really have to really put your pressure, or you can take a little thing and then press it down. Okay, so whatever floats your boat, it's no right or wrong way. Now, before I decide to emboss it, I like to look to see if I get pretty much all the ink. And just to make sure, I just gonna go ahead and do one more round of it. Okay, just to make sure, because a big stamp set, you have to put that pressure on it. Okay, now let's remove this. I'm telling you, I got one too many thing around here. Okay, now I got the clear. I think I need my thingamajig here. Okay. Okay, this is clear embossing, okay? And then on this side, always tap it, okay? Okay, I see something, something. If I would be, here it is. So I see little lines here that my stamp said grab the ink and it shouldn't be there. So I'm just going to remove this. Okay, that looked pretty good. Now, let me, oh, that was not much in this. Okay, let me remove this and we're going to emboss that. Okay, I can put those two things away so then I get more space here. Yeehaw. Okay, so let's eat emboss this. And then it's clear, so it's kind of tough to see, but you're going to see when it gets kind of shiny, okay? Oh, I get the double trouble right now live with me. So I don't know if you can hear me over this thing, but fundraiser for Down syndrome, it's coming. It's not 2 weekends, so not this weekend. The weekend after that, we're going to advance the clock, and then the one after that. So March 18, if you're in the Cheyenne area, Colorado, Nebraska, and you would like to support the Down syndrome, please contact me. I'm going to give you the way to register. It's going to be lots and lots and lots of giveaway, okay? Plus, it's a good cause and so on. And voila. So now, can you see? You oh yeah, I think you can see that good. Okay, so now we're gonna get jiggy with it. That's the way that I like. Okay, I saw right here. We're gonna make a little bit of a mess. So you're gonna say, why you use that pretty paper and then all gonna smear that? I'm using Night of Navy, and we're gonna do this here. If you do that, you have to do it at your own risk, okay? You can take a blending brush to do what I'm going to do. You can take a sponge, a dauber, whatever. Like me, my ink pad direct to my paper, but I'm going to drag it. Some people are going to drag it hard. You're going to have something on your table. You can rip your ink pad. I'm honest with you. But if you do it at your own risk. If I rip my own, I know where I can buy a new one, okay? And by the way, if you rip yours, I know where you can find a new one too. Just joking. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead, oops, and put all the ink on top. Now, if you get a rag, you can hold this with your rag so then you don't get all inky fingers. And you can choose maybe a lighter color. I could have used maybe Pacific Point, like, but I wanted to really bring the center out there. Oops. Be careful not to. And then we're going to let that seek in a bit. And this ink pad get better days, so. Here we go, my friends. Now, I'm going to go ahead, take my rag, and we're going to smooth that. Well, I don't want to here. See how it come alive? Okay, so what you want to do where it's resists, it's really not, it won't, the ink will not absorb where you get the embossing. But this, it's kind, it's, I don't know. I think it is. I think it is a stamp set. You can see the marble eyes in that. So some of it, you're going to grab some of the ink in the background to where you get the thing. That is normal, okay? So what you think of that right now? Is that just woof? Wow. Okay. So now we get one background done. We're going to do all our background and then we're going to add the rest, okay? So here, I think that looked just like the light it's coming right through. Okay, this one here, it's the same designer serial paper, a different print, and I emboss it with the white. Okay, I emboss it with white. Okay, we're going to move that aside. Now, the next one. The next one's going to be stamped directly on the Memory and More card, and that's the one from the mini catalog. The one from the mini catalog, you get two different colors. So it's on page 73, okay? And that is a little bit bigger size. So that's why I like that size with this stamp set because it's 3/4 inch longer. The top and bottom, it's still the same. It is 4 1/4, but the width instead of 5 1/2, it's 6 1/4. Oh, Verno, you need to play in the mess. I love playing in the mud and in the mess. Yeah, if you don't like mess, well, maybe not, but I do love mess. The messier, the better, like watercolor and that. Oh, I love it. So here it is. That's the other print. So this here, I see the sunset in that. Don't you think so? It's gorgeous. I think those color. Yellow just for Miss Ollie. Of course, it's for Miss Ollie. Okay, so this one we're going to stamp direct. So we're going to fold this, but first I need to wash my stamp. Okay, washy, 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 and this is dry because I didn't stamp in that area for 2 weeks. You know, I was, hey, yeah. I don't know. Did you guys see when I posted the Mount Rushmore when I was there? We had the day after the snow storm. It was so cool. And then, well, I got sick the day before. I got something in my stomach. I don't know. And then the next day of that, we went at the cave. I got sick in the cave. It was not fun, but I still had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. But when after that Friday, ooh la la, I went snowmobile. I like me some snowmobile. I love Holly. You cannot be sick on my screen. It was so fun. It was so pretty. We went in the Spearfish Canyon in South Dakota to do the snowmobile. Oh, what a pretty place. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay, now this is dry. I'm going to place it where I want it on my card, okay? That look about right. Now, see this one to lift, right? Well, I don't want that to lift, so I got some temporary tape. Where are you? I thought it was there. Well, well. I need that. I absolutely need that. I'm going to find something. Oh, I know what's going to work. Okay, I got a piece of painter's tape. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why you want something if you use your card directly. You guys don't really see, but see how it open? It doesn't matter how I press and press. You want to have just a little snippet there at the bottom to keep it down there. Because if you keep it going up, when you come down, if it's up, it's going to slide and it's just going to make a mess. Okay. So I cannot stop laughing at those two there. So that's why you want to have it, don't need big. You just want to keep the flap down. Now, this one, we're going to use two colors. I'm going to use Old Olive, and then I'm going to use crumb cake. what I'm going to do, it's really ink it with crumb cake. I was debating which color it's darker. Crumb cake, it's lighter than the old olive. Now I want to make sure. Remember when we did with the clear? I mean Versamark, I had lines there. Want to make sure I don't have any lines because that it's ink. I won't be able to erase it. Now I'm gonna use my old olive, and then this time though, I'm gonna use my um, blending brush. Gonna add some old olive, and I'm gonna tap just here and there. Okay, no, because I've been talking, chatting. Yeah, I don't like the darn magnet. I just don't like them. I don't like they don't drag good. For me, my hand gets stuck, my watch gets stuck, so I like to use a little bit of thing. But yes, you those thing in the back, they are called magnet. You sure can use that. Yes. So I just disliked working with them. Okay, now I'm gonna huff and puff on this. And the reason I huff and puff on this, it's so I got the ink bag moist. When I talk too much, the ink dry in between that. Yeah. But when it's a big stamp set, yes. Yeah, that's funny. You guys talk about Missy Ann and all that. Voila. Is that cool? Now, I think personally it need a little bit of blue in that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Night of Navy very lightly, and we're gonna add a bit of blue. My husband cannot handle very dirty hands neither, and he loves gardening and that. But yeah, I must wear glove. He cannot stand dirty hands, and me, I'm like, whatever, like doing hamburgers. He cannot stand that. I'm like, give it to me. Okay, I just gonna add a little bit of blue here and there. Okay, I think it just need a little bit something something, not much because we're gonna stamp with blue on that. So just a little bit. Now that it's there, so we know it didn't change place. So it just add a bit. Now we're gonna remove that, and now this one we're gonna stamp. So this one here, it's all stamping, very friendly in the wallet because we will not use dyes. We didn't emboss. Really, you don't even need a paper cutter because we won't even have layers on that. You see, we just use the memory and more card. So a stamp set, a few color ink, or even one, you could make that work. I didn't think about that when I was preparing, but it's funny because when I talk to my teammates and they start doing the business and that, I always say keep a card friendly for the beginners. Well, this would be a friendly one. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the word sending in this. And that's why I absolutely love the Stamparatus for this card, though, just because I can decide where to place that. Okay, sending, and then right here, we're going to put smiles across the miles. I'm going to try to see if I'm straight there. Okay, that looked pretty good to me. Does it look good in the camera? I think so. Oh, that, see? Okay, do you know what happened there? I know what happened. My cling was kind of dusty. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, how do you wash your cling? My best advice is wash it with Dawn liquid soap. That is the best thing. Or sometimes I use a little bit hand sanitizer, but that's got alcohol. It's strong for your photopolymer. The best thing it is to use the Dawn liquid soap that is friendly with our stem. Now I tap, 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 tap. And then we're going to go ahead, smack, 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 smack. Lift up. Oh, we're going to smack again here. Okay, I guess I don't have no ink there. Let's check that out. Tap, tap, tap. And let's go back, smack, smack, smack. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Back up the bus. Back, back, back. And this gonna, I can screw up the whole thing because I forgot something, something. Uh, well, we're gonna make it work though. Hold on, my friends. We will make it work. When it's photopolymer, you need this. So we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make magic. Okay, see, that's lifting up here. I don't need that magnet. I just need a little bit there. Now I'm gonna take this. And the reason why I have to realign that, it's because I got different layers here, so it wouldn't really match. And now across them all, it's good. I don't need to put that one back though. Okay. Now, see? Kablooey, it worked. Et voila. How cool is that? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead, wash this. Because I'm done with this Stamparatus. So let me just put that away because I need to bring the die cut machine because now we're going to die cut. Oh, did you get a heart attack? Frenchie's die cutting tonight. And I am using the adhesive sheet. Is that cool? I love that. But, you know, again, I love watercolor. I love the look. I love everything about it. Okay, I didn't think of what I would put inside this. So I will do, but I'm going to think about this, okay? Let's wait on that. Okay, now let's bring the die cut machine here so we can finish the other cards. I got the adhesive sheet here. I got one, it's soft succulent, and then white. I'm going to go ahead. Oops. Okay, this is the sticky part. You're going to put this there. Okay, I'm going to use my scissors because I don't want to put all that in. I'm going to cut this and over here. Here we go. Now I can put this aside. Now, I'm stepping on the dog toy here. Okay. And then we're going to do the same with the white. I need to keep this though in case that I get some sticky showing. Now let's do the white. And the reason, if you don't use adhesive sheet, really you're going to hate life trying to glue those little letters. It's possible, you can do it, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's not friendly. I mean, it's tiny, tedious work. Okay, I don't need this paper. Okay, I'm gonna bring my die cut machine. And platform number 1, platform number 2. You got the die facing down on your cardstock, and then we're gonna roll on. Oops. First, I need plate number 3. So you need 1, 2, 3, your sandwich here, and then another 3, and roll on. Well, I know I've been using my die cut machine a lot more than ever. Well, you guys saw my new setup, right? It's right beside me, and sometime, it's like, oh, it's right there. It's right at my side. But don't get used to it too much, Catherine, there. Okay? I mean, I like to show people that they don't need everything though to make cards. That's been my goal for since day one, really. Because we have to remember some are just starting, and when you start, you cannot have all the caboose. The caboose. It's the back of the train. You cannot have the bell and the whistle. Put it that way. So I like to keep some affordable and more simple for beginner also. So, but this sending here for the next 2 card, I think I need that. Yeah, I think I need this sending. Okay, that is it. I'm just using that one. Okay, now I'm gonna remove this, and now we're gonna get going with this. Okay, this card here, I'm gonna be using let me think, soft succulent. And you guys saw me, oh, it's right here. I was ready to say, you guys saw me using my poker. Silly me. And remember, when you're done with your die, before you put it away, it's just like, remember the way I tell you, it's like doing the dishes. When you're done, you wash your dishes before you put it in the cubby, right? So it's the same thing with your die. So when you grab it, they're ready to go. And especially like where the eye is, you want to make sure it's nothing left there, because if not, if it's too many, it won't cut good. It's going to be too thick. Okay, now I'm going to take this, and we're going to remove that little sticky thing there. You can take your pick tool too. That it's a good way to, if you take your pick tool, some people just push it under, see, and then pull out. Okay, don't think that because it's straight, you have to put this straight, okay? Absolutely not. You don't have, if you want to curve it, you can curve it. If you want to put it upside down, I mean, more this way, you can. I'm just going to put it straight here. Oh, let me get some bling, because that little eye, of course, I don't save that because it's way too small for my little eyes. Okay, so I just going to use the plain one. I want just a regular rhinestone. Where? Oh, right here. I had my hand on it. So we're going to take the smallest one here. And put that right there. Now let's bring, okay, this, I'm gonna toss that there. Let's bring, which card was that? That was, I get two similar, now. I don't know. Okay, this one here. This, I don't remember which is what layers I did. Okay, this could go there. Or did I do, it don't matter. Okay, put that there. We're going to put this here. And this I'm going to cover the whole shebang really, okay? So you're going to see the other one, we won't cover it all. Um, here it is. Now we're going to go ahead. Oh, don't. I had some glue there. Don't know where that came from. Okay. Okay, this one here, I'm keeping very subtle, very, very subtle. You bet. The two circle punch. But you know what? That's something I never get rid of it. And I absolutely love my punch. So, no, I will not give up my punch. No, ma'am. Okay, see, sending. And now inside. Okay, I didn't plan on using the soft succulent. No, I will. Yeah, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to put that here. And then, I had, okay, this is the soft one. So we're going to go inside and we're going to add a strip here. And I'm going to add a strip this way because this is 6. It could do a little border though. Okay. Okay. The brain, it's working. Let's see what we can do here. This is what left, 2-inch. So I'm using the whole sheet. We're gonna cut that at 1, and then we will glue 1 strip at the bottom. So just keep a little surrounding there, and then another strip at the top. Because I have to cover with paper plates that I don't have to write, because me, I don't like to write. You guys know too much about me though. Oops. Don't like to write. I like to get my hands dirty. Okay, now I'm going to use soft succulent. Hey, Tammy, we didn't see you live for a long time. Okay, these here are very tricky. And the reason why I'm going to tell you they're very tricky, it's because they are, you can move them all around. So the best thing is put it down. So, because if you try to put it on your block with your hand, a lot of time you're going to move a bit. So just drop it down pretty much here. My line, it's not straight there. Okay, let me show you on another thing, even better. On the grid paper. Okay, so on the grid paper, you can put it right here. Now you're going to take your block. Even if it's not straight on the block, that's okay because you can see, but now you see it's straight. It's so easy to curve it a bit. You can stamp it, curve it, absolutely. So now I put sending there, and here I'm going to put small across the mouths. Et voila for this one. And that go with this envelope here. I know it's kind of a funny looking, but most people don't even see the inside flap, right? Or it's just, but I think the gold go good. So I don't have to stamp my envelope. Okay. Okay. Now we will do the other one. Keep my favorite for last, right? Okay, this one here was, we're going to cut the paper the same. If I can find the paper, we cut that paper live. Oh no, the inside I don't need. Well, yeah, a little bit. Okay, right here. So I just going to cut a little strip. I mean, like 3/4. And this one I want less yellow. Yellow mellow. Okay, 3/4 inch. This one's for something else. I don't know what, but okay. This one here, I'm going to put, see, I want a little. So my soft succulent, it is 6 and 1/8 by 4 and 1/8. This it's 6 by 4. So it's all very tiny little layers. So we're going to go ahead. This is bugging me inside. Let's move that. And we're going to glue this one first. And then we're going to align this. It's just a tiny border. What do I say usually when it's a tiny border? Use Tombow glue, because a Tombow glue, you can shift it around. Now, this one, you know what? I will use Tombow glue because designer series paper, if I screw up, it's hard to pull out. Oh, here we go. I was ready to say, I know where I can get more of this. Okay. Now we're going to put that down. See how lovely I can move it around? That's the beauty of Tombow. Now, these one here, the way I like to do when I use Tombow, flip it upside down and then do your press in the back. I love soft succulent with this print. I know it don't say that in the pack, but I absolutely love it. Does that look amazing? Now, you know which one we're taking? It is the white one. See how that just gonna go poof. Get this, just stand out completely. It's just like somebody doing a cartwheel right on your card. Stand up. I mean, it's just really gonna pop out. Okay. Yep, I got glue on my hand, I got ink on my hand, and that it's in my perfect zone. Here we go. Okay. Now this one, I'm going to put it in the bottom. Okay. One thing I'm going to tell you. So the ink at the touch, it's feel dry. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I need a little bit higher. I need to remember that G there. One thing I'm going to tell you, I would recommend leave your paper standing there um, maybe an hour really. If you do, that's kind of like the Joseph code. I don't like this. Go down there, you. Just because the ink's still kind of damp and it really, see how it was easy to remove it? So you want really to the ink to dry completely, or if you do it like this, like before I'm going to mail that, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to tap that good again. Me too. This is, I said, this is my favorite. The minute I put that ink on it, I was like, yes, that is me, me, me. I absolutely love it. Now we're going to use another bling. And you can do regular, oh, you know what? Remove that. I think this one we need a pearl. Yeah. Let's get a basic pearl out. Okay, this is the old one, but you know what? There's still, yeah, this one need a pearl, not a diamond. Here we go. So now let's do the inside. Remember, we flipped that card inside out, right? So it's just say you can have white in the front. Let me basic pearl, basic rhinestone. Okay. Now the inside. See, oh, what the heck are going to do with that, right? Well, I'm reversing that. So this is 3 by something something. Wrong place. That is too funny. That was funny. Here we go. Here we go. That is funny. Okay, the soft succulent, it is 5 and 5/8 by 3 and 5/8. 5 and 5/8 by 3 and 5/8. This is 3.5 by 5.5. So the green is just a smidge bigger. A smidge. So we're going to do 3.5 in this too. This we're going to do 3.5. No, 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 no. 5 and 3, 5.5. I wanted the long way. Here we go. Oh, come here. And then I will do this with the Knight of Navy. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate when you all share my broadcast. Et voila. And then see, it is perfect for the inside. Oh gosh, is that striking? I absolutely love this. And so this card, this envelope here, go with this. But guess what? Who cares? This envelope gonna go with this because I like those little star with this one. Now, this one, it's this. Okay, we still have to finish one, so don't give up on me. Don't go yet. Okay, now this one here, what I gonna do, I got those 2 cards here that I didn't use. It was for something something. I gonna, yeah, that's gonna go inside here. I don't know what was that for, but that's what I'm gonna use. And sending mail across the malls, I need like a little stamping or something inside. So you know what? 1 minute, I got daisies here. No, daisy don't go with that. Just don't. Oh, I know what. Hold on. Hold on. Just stay right where you are. The chic, what it's called again? Season of chic. Season of chic it is. Right here. Hey, I saw today, I don't know, on Facebook something, the dye that matched with that. So this dye go with the By the Bay designer series paper. That dye can cut that clamshell. Okay, completely off track here. Okay, I'm gonna take this here. Any kind of background when you're not sure what to put, that's gonna work. So that I didn't glue it yet, so even better. And then here we're gonna do the bottom because the designer syrup paper don't really go with that one. So I just gonna, it's kind of my ocean at the bottom. That's what I say. Okay. And that was for another card. I changed. I kind of designed the card, in my head before going live on this one because I wanted to do three. Like I said, it's such a short live. I don't know if it's going to retire. I bet so. So, and I think that was supposed to go with another one, but now it's going here. So, whatever, it's working. And here we go. How about that? A round of applause. It's done, my friend. So let me show you all three. Just want to move that out of the way here so I know it's going that one. Move that out of the way. Okay, so this one, it's stamp, all stamp, nothing but a stamp, okay? So, very, and plus it's no layer, so you don't even have to chop some paper. It's just the Memory and More cards. This one is from the mini catalog on page 73. This one here, these card base are Memory and More also, but they are from the annual catalog on page 136. So really the envelope was going with that one, but I just think the envelope, the star go with this one because it looked like more a night thing. And then you got, so that it's like Joseph Code or Emboss Resist. And this is just plain emboss. I just emboss the white. It's very soft looking. So which one is your favorite? And then next week I will announce three winner, okay? So I'm gonna say, so this one would be, I would call it the Resist, Stamps, and the Soft. So I think they're all good, but I'm honest, I really, really like this one here. I think the color background that I use, I think really, really sit that just, it it's like a night scene. Okay, now any question for me? So we will see you back next Thursday. If you get some requests you would like me to play with, I don't have much from the holiday, not holiday, but the mini catalog. You can ask me if I got it. I can play with it, or you can go on Facebook and put requests there also. I'm looking at the comment. So that's about it, my friend. Till next time. I feel I was supposed to say something, but I'm forgetting. I guess it's not important, right? So till next time, happy stamping. Bye bye for now.